Hello guys, this week we are still in the beautiful country of Qatar and testing out the Hilton Doha the Pearl. Now if you're interested in other Hilton hotels or Accor hotels, I have quite a few reviews, so check those out, Waldorf Astoria and more importantly the other Hilton. So you might be wondering which one is better. Well, check out last week's video. For today we are going to check out this one, which is on the Pearl. Now as we arrived here at night, we were very happy to see how nicely lit up everything was. Really cool. It was actually super windy when we arrived, which is why nobody was standing outside, but they came out very quickly to help us with our bags, and in a few minutes we were already inside the nice, calm and very quiet reception. Now sure, this was about 12 o'clock at night, so it wasn't too much going on, and you could really appreciate how nicely designed this place is. Really friendly staff. We got an upgrade actually to a nice floor and with an amazing view apparently. We had been hoping for an upgrade to a 2-bedroom suite, but that was a bit of wishful thinking. Anyway, they agreed to turn the sofa bed into an extra bed. Alright, so here we are in a king something room. I don't know what the hell the room is called anymore, but apparently this used to be residences only, which is why this is not like your usual hotel. I would say that's already very fancy. I like that little, shower and bath combination here. This round backlit mirror, and the toilet is right here. Okay, we do have a bit of a engineering mishap perhaps, but interestingly shaped, but we'll absolutely do. And yeah, let's go check out the rest of the room. A lot of storage here, but as I said, this is actually was made as a residences and not as a hotel. It is a hotel now. There are only 2-bedroom suites. You cannot get a twin room here. I did my best to beg and plead for an upgrade to the 2-bedroom suite, and yes, he just chuckled and said, only if we pay. So yeah, we were not willing at all to pay extra. We are cheap like that, but yeah, we can't complain. So let's have a look. Coffee machine, some pots and pans. You can actually cook in here, as you can see. Very clean, very nice. Cutlery. Whoa. You've totally, you know what, next time we go fishing in Qatar and we feel like cooking ourselves, this is exactly where we'll stay. Now let's check out, oh, here we go. So, my name is Julia. Dear Julia, on behalf of the, who the hell is this? Anyway, I don't know, I guess I'm Julia now. There's a little welcome amenity. There's another mirror over here. And yeah, here you've got a nice little king bed. I want to ask them to make the sofa bed into a bed, because otherwise I'm going to have to sleep here with my friend. There's little controls next to the bed, little clock. Does this even open? Yes, it does. And a bit of art on the back there. But the bed is really wide. To be honest with you, if we're feeling too lazy, we might actually just both sleep there. Here, a little sofa, a TV, and perhaps the highlight will be the balcony. And this is the first balcony that we've had in a hotel here, and it looks really, really nice. I don't know how to open this. It's really windy today. What's going to happen when I open the... Oh shit. Alright, let's come out here. Well, isn't that a view to behold? Oh my god, this is the best view that we've had so far. I'm not sure if you can hear me, it's howling, but this is really, really cool. Really cool. And we stayed in that hotel, so please check out that video. Very cool. The Fairmont in half of that hotel, the other half is a Raffles. This is what it looks like when it's not so, dark and windy, and you can really see what an incredible view this is. Absolutely breathtaking. Now back to the room. But this is one hell of a view. And yeah, you got quite a big table out here. This is very nice. I do like this hotel room. It is a bit small, and it's such a shame that they don't have twin beds, but apart from that, there's nothing to complain about. So yes, that is the room, and I'll show you the rest in a bit. Now, we were here during Ramadan, which means that some restaurants were closed, and for example, the pool area was only accessible until 3 p.m. because after that they had Iftar meals around the poolside. But this was the breakfast, and I have to say they did have a nice little a la carte menu here. Unfortunately, on one day they forgot our order completely, but they did get the second order correct, and this is eggs en cocotte, which was basically eggs in molten cheese, which is exactly as delicious as it sounds. But the rest of the buffet was also pretty good, I have to say. Definitely a nice variety. It was not the best breakfast I've had. You've got to check out my other videos. I would say that the other Hiltons have a better breakfast than here, especially of course the Waldorf Astoria. But this was more than adequate for pretty much anyone. There was something for everybody. And yeah, apart from the fact that they forgot our order on one day, there was nothing else really to complain about, and you would definitely be happy having breakfast here. Perhaps I should mention that we also arrived quite late on both days, so perhaps the kitchen, missed it because they were packing up. It would have been nice if we'd been told that it wasn't coming, but yeah, this is how it was. Otherwise, I would say that the food here was tasty and the options were quite good, and the a la carte menu, as you saw earlier, was also really good. I wish I would have tried a few more things, and maybe I should have come earlier, like I said. But when it comes to variety, there was quite a bit of variety here, and most of the seating was inside. I'm not quite sure if they have outdoor seating too, but I will show you the outdoor because that was a bit of a disappointment, I would say. As you can see, during Ramadan, you can only be at the poolside until 3 p.m. because after that they set it up for Iftar. There's something to think about, and but otherwise I think this is a pretty decent pool. Obviously the little swim-up bar is closed. When I say decent pool, I mean it's a decent size. This is not really, I mean look with all the trash in the water. Okay, it has been incredibly windy, but yeah, I guess not too bad. Let's go check out the rest of the hotel. So this less than stellar breakfast and pool experience. Yeah, I was still a bit grumpy about them forgetting my eggs Benedict, but going back to the room and having this view, I would say made up for my grumpiness, because suddenly I was in much better spirits and there was so much to see from up here. This is actually the beach. I didn't get a chance to go down there because we were so busy fishing, not there, somewhere else. But as you saw, there's quite a nice beach there. The water is a very beautiful green color, and I saw loads of people swimming. It wasn't too hot yet. This was in I think April, May, March. It was March exactly. And so here you can have a look at the skyline, or what's in the background there, which is the Lusail area and the Katara Towers. Absolutely breathtaking. Now if you're interested in what that's like, please check out my other videos. For this hotel, that's it. I didn't get a chance to go to the gym either, as we were very busy, unfortunately. But the most important part, I would say, about this hotel is its location, the room, and most importantly, the view. So I hope that was useful to you guys, and if it was, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next week. See you there.